Sonic's Green Hills Adventures Season 3 Chapter 23. Mission complete. Sonic's point of view.
Within an hour, we were more than ready when Marina told us about the song she had in mind, called Where We Belong by Kato Legs. I was super excited to sing it with her and Shadow. However, we decided to save as the final. Then another hour after that, we were told it's time to get the show on the road and our audience was starting to arrive. Then we got out of the water, me and Ricky dried everyone's tails off. For the show was going to start on land so they could watch us transform, and so we could an opening mini speech.
The audience was a full house, cheering already. Then Cleo came to stand directly in front of them all.
Hello everyone, welcome to this life-changing show. You see, I have a secret. I'm a mermaid. But I'm not the only one. Say hello to my dear friends Ricky, Emma, Bella, and our new friend, Marina.
Cleo said with enthusiasm. Then the girls ran to stand next to her. Then Cleo handed the mic to Marina.
Hi, it's wonderful to be here, and trust me, you're in for a treat of a show. You see, we have 3 more supernatural beings here with us. Give it up for my boyfriend Sonic and his brothers Shadow and Silver.
Marina said as the Hedgehog brothers ran over to her.
Okay, I'm giving the reins of the show over to them.
Marina added right before handing the mic over to Sonic. Then the 5 girls jumped into the pool so they could see their transformation and mermaid tails. Sonic's point of view.
Then I took a deep breath. Hi there, you're probably wondering what we are. Well, me and Silver are space anthropomorphic hedgehogs who came to Earth for a better and safer life. Shadow is an anthropomorphic hedgehog too, however. He was created by a brilliant professor to be the ultimate life form and protect the world. I met Shadow not long after my 14th birthday during a misunderstanding that led me to being taken to the place he was being held in. Together we got out of there safely. And almost a week ago we met Silver, and that night we gained the powers the girls have. But we had amazing powers long before that night happened. I explained happily. Then I used my speed to run around the pool and back. Shadow chose control to behind a little girl in the audience, then he reappeared next to us. Then Silver used his psychokinesis to lift us into the air. Now we were practically flying. For Silver, we didn't know you could lift people with your psychokinesis. I said excitedly as Silver moved us around to demonstrate this further. Then he put us gently on the ground next to him so we'd land on our feet. So is everyone ready to see our tails? I said theatrically. The crowd went wide, indicating they were more than ready, so we jumped into the pool.
They resurfaced with their tails and the crowd stared in amazement. That's when the dolphins appeared near the merpeople. They began to perform tricks with the dolphins. Laughing along the way for playing with dolphins was a blast to them, especially to Sonic. The crowd adored the display. Finally, it was time for the musical number. So the hedgehogs got out of the water to either stand in front of the crowd or use their powers for tricks.
Well, we're coming to the end of the show. Now don't worry, this is going to be something special. You see, me, Shadow, and Sonic are 3 of the members of the band The Blue Angles. Our other 2 members, Crystal and Joey, are back at home, but this will still be a great performance.
Marina announced. Then they sang the song. Once they finished, the crowd screamed, whistled, and cheered 1,000 times over.
Thank you, everyone. As you can see, even though we aren't have supernatural abilities, we are normal at the same time. We want to live long and happy lives with loved ones and all that, especially Sonic's Shadow and Silver. Before Sonic met his father, the 3 of them were completely isolated with no one to talk to, and that lasted several years, so they knew that feeling and wanted it more than anyone can comprehend.
Marina said as the rest of them got out of the water, and that's how the show went for the rest of the summer break. Tom, Maddie, Annika, and Longclaw went to that first show, and boy were they amazed. It was now the last full day they'd spend in Australia.
Well, I'd say our mission in Australia is finally complete.
Shadow said as the gang was hanging out in the moon pool.
Yeah, it's a great feeling, bro.
Sonic said dreamily.
Yep, I'm honestly going to miss those shows, the dolphins and especially Runny.
Marina added with a sad smile.
Yeah, he was fun and hilarious.
Silver said in agreement. This made everyone laugh.
So who's up for one last race?
Sonic asked eagerly. They all agreed to that and swam off